Hey beautifuls, it's your girl Val Howard and thank you for visiting my channel. So this is going to be a full face makeup tutorial and the eye look is inspired by the super talented Miss Rashpash. I absolutely love her work, so I'm recreating a look that she did on one of her videos using my favorite products. So yeah, stick around, and if you like it, as always, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. I'm taking the Younique concealer in the color Cypress to cover up some of my blemishes, and yeah, I got some dark spots and circles under my eyes, so let's handle that first. If you don't have this problem, then you go girl, you just skip on to the next step. I'm going to use a damp Younique blending bud to place on my foundation, so I'm just dampening it with some Younique rose water first. Today I'm using the Younique liquid foundation in the color Cypress, and this dries to a nice matte finish. So you just see me placing it over my face and getting it ready for the blending bud. I listed all of the products that I used, and all Younique products can be purchased from my website, makeupispretty.com. I'm just using the fat end of the sponge to pat the makeup into my skin, and when I get around my eyes I use the slimmer ends to get into the corners. Now we're going to get into some highlighting. So I'm taking the Younique concealer in the color Charmeuse, which is about 1 to 2 shades lighter than my complexion, and I'm just placing it on the high points of my face. And what highlighting does is just bring those points out, those features that the light naturally hits. So now I'm just dampening another blending bud, and I'm going to use that to blend the concealer into my face. I'm using the fat end of the sponge to just pat around the edges so that there aren't any harsh lines, and then I'm going to use a rolling motion across the makeup to just kind of smoothen it out and give it a flawless application. A lot of people are intimidated when it comes to highlighting and contouring, but I mean, just the rule of thumb is to blend, baby, blend, 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 blend. I can't stress that enough because you just want it to flow perfectly across your face. So as you see, I'm just blending away. Seriously, y'all, I use way more concealer than I should have on my forehead. Just why I'm blending so much. I'm going to make this work, but yeah, you don't need that much. Now I'm going to set the concealer with Younique powder in the color Cashmere, which is actually a little lighter than Charmeuse. I typically go for like a more golden color, but I wanted this highlight to just be a little softer, so I'm not going to bake. I'm not going to use a really deep yellow powder. I'm just going to lightly dust it just to set the concealer into place, and this will help prevent it from creasing up. So you definitely want to use a powder to set any creams that you put on your face. So yeah, I'm going to keep the contour simple today. I'm not going to use a cream. I'm just going to lightly go into Younique Shadow Palette 1 using the color Chipper and placing that along my cheekbones, around my forehead, around my chin. And what contouring does is it kind of like slenderizes your face and makes it more structured, makes it more, what's the word, chiseled. Yeah, chiseled. Those who really know me know that I love to contour my cheeks. I have naturally contoured cheekbones, but I mean, I like to make them even sharper. Younique Shadow Palette number 1 is such a versatile palette. It has gorgeous neutral colors, and it's not even just for your eyes because as you see, I am contouring with this palette as well. So I absolutely love it because I can do my entire face with this palette. Now I'm taking the color Chipper again and I'm lightly dusting it down the sides of my nose. When you're contouring your nose, it's best to just layer a small amount of makeup at a time so it doesn't look too harsh, and just slowly layer it up and down until you get the desired look that you want. Next, I'm taking the Younique powder in the color Cypress. This is my complexion color, and I'm just going to lightly dust it all over my face. And what this is doing is just tying everything together. I'm not really a blush person, so I'm using this light color by Younique called Seductive to just lightly bring out some color on my cheekbones without being too much, because like I said, I'm not really into blush like that, but this is a pretty color. And then I'm taking the Younique bronzer in the color Malibu to give me a little highlight, a nice bronze glow on my cheekbones. I'm also going to place some bronzer down the bridge of my nose, on my cupid's bow, and also my chin because, yeah, I love to glow. The thing I love about this bronzer is that it's light, so you can never use too much. I went off camera and already did one of my eyes. So first I'm starting off with the Younique brow pencil and brow gel. The thing I like about the pencil is that it has a spoolie on one end, so I just brushed my brow hairs into place, and I'm just going to lightly line the top and bottom of my eyebrows and then color them in with the pencil. Now I'm taking the Younique brow gel in the dark color. And this brow gel has fibers in it, y'all, so it's going to make my brows fuller, and it's also going to look natural, which is why I love this gel. So first I went against the grain of the hairs to get the fibers all on them, and then I'm just smoothing it out. So now I'm taking the Younique concealer in the color Cashmere, which is about 2 to 3 shades lighter than my complexion, and I'm going to clean up under my eyebrows just to give them a sharper effect. And another thing I like to do is to blend the concealer on down and use that as a brow bone highlight. I don't typically put eyeshadow on my brow bone. It just kind of depends on the look I'm going for, but I usually prefer to just use concealer. Now I'm going to place Younique eye primer all over my lid and blend it on up. And what this does is it keeps the shadows from creasing, it makes the colors last longer, and it makes the colors more vibrant. So yeah, primer is definitely a good thing. So Miss Rosh Posh created this gorgeous eye look using Younique Shadow Palettes #1. So I'm starting off with the color Chipper and using it as my transition color. I'm going in with MAC brush 217 and lightly placing this color with the windshield wiping motion above my crease. And just do a little bit at a time so that you don't have a harsh transition. Now I'm going to take the Younique Deluxe brush and just pack this pretty color called Zealous onto the outer corner of my eye. Now I'm taking a blending brush to lightly disperse that color into my crease. This is the MAC 224 brush, and I did not add any additional product onto the brush. Next, I'm going to pack this beautiful color called Brassy onto my lid, and I'm going to pat it onto like the first part up until where Zealous starts, and then I'll blend the two colors together. Right now I'm using the Younique shadow brush to pat the color into place, and this color is like a gorgeous like sparkly champagne color. It's really pretty. Now I'm just going to blend where Zealous and Brassy meet so that it's a smooth transition from one color to the next. I'm placing this color called Elated in the inner corner of my eye, and this is just going to kind of open my eyes up, brighten them up. It's a pretty matte, light color. So now I'm just lining the top and bottom of my eyes with the Younique eyeliner in the color Perfect, which is just a dark black. And I love lining my eyes with dark black. The blacker the better. It just makes my brown eyes pop out more. But you can use brown liner if you want to keep it more natural looking and softer. So yeah, I decided that I wanted my eyeliner even blacker. I told y'all I like it black. So I am going over it with the Younique liquid liner in the color Perfect, which is a dark black. And I'm just going to put it on really smooth and make it even more intense to my liking. Now I'm just going back into the color Zealous and using the fluffy brush, I'm just going to place it under my eye. I am not using falsies for this look. You guessed it, I'm using Younique 3D Fiber Lashes plus mascara. And this mascara is amazing. It's going to give my lashes a long, full look without having to use glue or falsies. So just simply place the gel on first as you would place on any other mascara. And then take the fibers and place that on top. And then seal the fibers in place with the gel. So gel, fiber, gel, and you can repeat the process to your liking until you get the length that you desire. I decided that I wanted to go with a neutral lip, so I am taking MAC lip liner in the color Cork, which is a brown. I normally use chestnut, but I couldn't find it. So I'm using Cork, and I'm just going to actually place that all over my lips instead of just lining it. I'm going to fill my lips in completely with Cork. Next, I'm taking Younique lip gloss in the color Lucky, which is a pretty brown, and I'm placing a thin layer on top. You can actually stop right there with the lips, but I wanted to lighten my lips up just a little bit, so I took this color called Elegant, which is actually a Younique cream eyeshadow. And it came out really pretty. It's like a pretty champagne color, so it blended in perfect with the brown. And that's it. You're good to go. So hopefully you like this look. It's soft glam, it has neutral colors, and it goes with any outfits. So just remember that all Younique products featured in this video can be purchased from my website, makeupispretty.com. And as always, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks again for watching. Bye.